Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Shellz HD here. Today, this is gonna do a little talking about Call of Duty World War II. But first off, this is Black Ops 3. Plays a team match, first game of the day. That's why I did not record it, and I just kind of went with how the game flowed, and it just turned out to be a good game. Surprisingly, my aim was pretty good today. I haven't played in like 3 or 4 days, so it was good to get the sticks back going again. You know, no rustiness, which is always nice. I've been rusty on the weekend, so I kind of took a little 2 or 3 days off and feeling much better now. But anyway, so let's talk about Call of Duty World War II. This is probably the biggest title of the year. I mean, Battlefield are not going to compete as that, or not going to be in the competition. I was trying to say some other word there. I was like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Destiny 2 is one that could potentially do some damage, but they're the same company, so they aren't going to really compete against each other. They just sound like they're competing against other people, so get that right. And then Red Dead Redemption got pushed back to, I believe, February, so that was an interesting move. I think it was probably a... Rockstar tend to do that a lot. Like, they tend to put back new titles a lot, and I think they underestimate how much work needs to be done to them. So, obviously, E3 has been this week, and people are getting their first chance to play hands-on. They're also going to play multiple games. The EA Plays event, a lot of interesting stuff coming forward. So, it's kind of a big week in gaming news, so a lot of stuff's coming out right now. It's interesting to see what happened in the next few days as more stuff comes out. But the big news is, of course, the reveal of the multiplayer and what it's like this current build. Now, I'm not really sure what build it is. I haven't asked anyone for information on this. Potentially I will over the next week. I do talk to a few people I know who go to E3 a lot and are pretty connected in the gaming industry. So I'll give them a little chat, and I have another piece on why I talk to them in a bit. But basically, interesting point actually Activision came out this week saying that Infinite Warfare was wrong time, wrong game, wrong time. And this goes back to another point where Activision kind of imposed the idea of jetpack type game in the cycle, and they were kind of forced to do it now. I was not 100% positive how accurate this was. He didn't give me a straightforward yes or no answer, but he's pretty connected to the gaming industry, and he kind of knows a lot of people in it, and he's kind of a... He said to me, I asked him, I said, was Infinite Warfare the game they're working on the entire time from... And he said no. I think I believe him. I'm almost positive it's right. I think he knows exactly the system is. I think he knows pretty much people in the industry. I think they were not building... he backs it up. They weren't building, you know, Infinite Warfare. I think they're building something. I think they're building Ghost 2, because some of the weapons feel Ghost-like in a way, but you know, not fully. You know, they kind of cut some corners what they had previously done. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And Activision kind of prevented the problem. I think Activision kind of realized, okay, we kind of should have listened to the developer, i.e., like Infinite Warfare, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. We should listen to their idea of what they want to do, and that's kind of an important point. I definitely think jetpacks or like boost jumping and so that we've definitely seen enough of it for a while. You know, would I be surprised if if Black Ops 4 or Treyarch goes back to it again? No, I wouldn't be. I mean, I would not be surprised. I think Treyarch did a good job with it, but I think it was definitely a good variation on the game, and I definitely had new aspects to it. But I think in reality, it kind of added a bit of a skill gap and kind of made certain things kind of necessities rather than other things in a way. But enough about Infinite Warfare. That's in the past. So about this whole World War II, because this is the real game. Things I've seen in the World War II. I've watched a few gameplay. I think maybe 2 or 3 game clips. I didn't want to watch too much of it because I don't know. I kind of like to keep things hidden behind. Like I kind of like enjoy that when I like. Because when the games came out back in the day, I knew about them, but I would like try not to watch gameplay because I wanted to be like surprised when I started the game. But I did watch a few games. To say I'm looking forward to beta in August is like an understatement. I think I'm absolutely dying for it because it looks exactly like World of War to me, and that's brilliant because I was a huge World of War fan. Absolute fanatic for that game. It was easily my favorite World of War. World of War is my favorite COD. People will say, well, what about Modern Warfare? Call of Duty 4 is brilliant, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Call of Duty 4. I have the most game time in that game of any Call of Duty. Actually, do I? I think I might. World War might eclipse it a tiny bit, but Call of Duty 4 was probably the one I played the most, like, competitively type thing. World at War is probably the one I. No, I wouldn't. I'd say I played more competitive, like, or like more pub stomping in World at War. That was back when that was my glory days. World at War is really the time where I was probably at my best gaming wise. That probably number one. Black Ops 1 was probably number two, and then MW2 was probably number three in my best gaming performance. That's when I was at my top of my game. After World War, I kind of just dipped off. But talking about the World War II, what I've seen, I like what they're bringing. You know, it's that World at War feel. I think that's important. You know, you want to feel kind of like those dull colors. You know, those ones that kind of that war texture, like, you know, it's like gritty, dirty. It's not nice. Doesn't look good. Trying to show that, like, I think they're doing some interesting stuff with that war game mode. I'm really happy to have war back. War is my favorite game mode in any game ever. Absolutely love it. I've probably got maybe 250,000 wins in that, maybe close to 3,000. I absolutely love that game mode. It's all I used to play back in the day. So I'm looking forward to see that works. Map specially built for that as well is a huge positive, because that's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve. There's a few interesting things that I'm not 100% confident on things. I won't comment on them now, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with them in the future, or how they work. Because I got a hand on the beta. I think we'll find out really quickly how these bad boys, how they work, because I think it's gonna take a while to understand things. I'm hoping they have a bit of artistic freedom in the weapons design. Like, I'd like to see grips return. I'd like to see aperture sights, like a few other variation sights, like maybe some different types, you know, different, you know, Germans, different ones like that. You know, I wouldn't want to see everything. I mean, maybe experimental bullets and stuff like that. Stuff that's out of the question, like, I'd like to see, because, you know, I don't want to have three attachments. Like, I like to have a variation of stuff that we've seen since Black Ops 2. I don't think they could go back, you know. Like, playing MW is real, like, like, you go back, it's like, wow, this is quite a fallback, you know. It's kind of where you, like, live with some luxuries and you try to get rid of them, and it's like, no, I can't do it, you know. Like, when you grew up without a phone, and now it's like, can't leave the thing out of your hand for like 5 or 6 minutes now. But that's kind of what it feels like. I do think it's really positive. I'm absolutely love the idea of what they're doing. I think they've done a great job. I would have liked Treyarch to do it, because I feel like they did a better job, but I am really impressed. I'm gonna be probably break down a bit more over the next few days, but we'll see how it is. But gameplay wise, 23-6. Probably a bit all over the place in that game, because I kind of just basically logged on and talked about it, but there's a lot of stuff to talk about, so I will probably do another video on World War II. And very, very soon, probably discuss some more things. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.